Hi everyone. Yeah, I'm creating another video for some reason, and I've been working on this for the past like 20 minutes. My camera quality is shit. Pardon my French. I'm not exactly sure why, but it's just real fuzzy. Um, I don't know if it's because I'm using the one from my laptop as opposed to like a professional camera, but I'm not that invested. No, I'm not that invested. I'm more about relaying the information. But I probably will get a better camera at some point because this is just ridiculous. Even I'm looking at this like this is shoddy. This is like YouTube circa 2009 or something. Um, but yes, what did I want to say? I'm still in London. I'm going back in August. In my head, I'm going back in August. I'm just concerned about booking flights and costs because obviously, as you know, as soon as you want to travel in August, that's like summer holiday season, so the prices bump up by like 1000%. So like a flight tonight can cost me £1,000 for economy. I'm not exactly sure why. So hopefully, whereas off season, I feel like a flight should cost me about 600-700. It's not Christmas, so why would I pay? Anyways, I digress. So I hope all of you have been well, and I will tell you what I've been up to for the past month or so, or 6 weeks. So I went to an agri conference actually in London, centered on fund investors and like investment companies that want to invest in um, agriculture in Africa. A lot of them already do invest in agriculture in Africa. Amazing speakers were there. There was a representative from Dalberg who gave sort of an analysis on what the African Development Bank is going to be doing from like 2016 to 2026, so like sort of 10-year forecast. Who else was there? A couple of some people from Deutsche Bank were there. Somebody from Family Office. If you know what Family Office is, it's like I'm essentially an exceedingly wealthy individual, so I have a department dedicated to investing my money into certain things that are for philanthropy and other things are for like money making, but they're usually a lot more sort of invested as opposed to just like, bitch, but I have my money and return it back to me. Like when they're investing in your company, they're more invested in the process, repayment period times are a lot longer, that kind of thing. Oh, and expertise and stuff like that. And who else were there? Oh, some other companies. Oh, and then there were people pitching to investors. So like there's a guy that wants to start a moringa farm in Malawi. Should I criticize? Oh, I want to be positive. No, the conference is amazing. It was held in Farringdon. Great caliber of people there, but it costs quite a lot to go. Like, it was like £300-400 a ticket. So if you're going there, it's because you're actually quite serious about what you want to do. Um, I would say to those pitching, some sounded a little like, what's the word? So there was a guy pitching for Moringa Farm. If you don't know what Moringa is, Google it. But Moringa Farm in Malawi. But had done little slash nothing. Essentially, it was family land, and they wanted to start a Moringa Farm. They've not started already, and a lot of people are very skeptical about startups, because so then all sort of your projections are literally based on theory as opposed to like maybe you've been doing it a year. Some people had been farming a year and now are pitching as opposed to like I've not started. Although the team was in place, like 25 farmer of 25 years, this guy who was pitching and some other people, but it just seemed a bit like meh. Like I don't know. Like I'm trying to be PC. Essentially, I feel like if you wanted to invest in Moringa Farm in southern Africa, southern, not south, but southern Africa, I think are a lot of options besides a startup. Just my opinion. There was a company called Aduna there that were amazing. They essentially created a market for their products first and then invested in their products. So that was amazing. Essentially for me, why I went, so you might be looking at me like, oh, you're criticizing everybody else. What are you doing there? And for me, I took a lot of notes, took a lot of business cards, and it definitely reinforced that farming is definitely something I want to be in. So yay! But it also reinforced to me that I definitely want to sort of have a foothold in it, so that I'm in a better position to pitch when I'm ready to pitch for an obscene amount of money, of course. But no, it was very interesting, very encouraging, and I would definitely say this, like whatever industry you want to go into, let me even say for farming, but whatever industry, especially if you want to be entrepreneurial, it's good to keep yourself motivated. And I found that the easiest way, best way to keep yourself motivated is to keep yourself around like-minded individuals. And that doesn't mean that every single one of my friends are farmers. They're not. Or even have an interest in entrepreneurial things. A lot of my friends have 9-to-5s. But what I definitely try and do is at least once a month, and if not, I would say let's say practically once a quarter, go to a conference or something. Eventbrite is there. Go to a conference that is in your industry. So if you're in HR, do that. If you're in social media, do that. If you're in music, do that. But go to a conference that sort of reinforces, where you're surrounded by people that are doing what you're doing, great for networking, and it reinforces what you want to do. So it's great advice, and sometimes you just need to pick me up, because this life's not easy, and I feel like it's so easy to get discouraged and you don't want to do things anymore, and like meh, like I do. I often feel that kind of way. I would definitely say I'm in a trough in feeling that kind of way, and it's not, especially if you're not surrounded by people that are doing what you're doing, or if you just don't want to tell people, because I was of that mindset as well. It's hard to sort of keep yourself motivated. So I definitely feel like you do need to keep yourself motivated. I definitely feel like you do need to sort of invest in your mental health in terms of keeping yourself gingered to like be on your hustle. So yeah, it was great to go to for that. Oh, I need to send a response email to one of the organisers. Shit. I'm so bad at replying. But no, I definitely was encouraged. Definitely went down in I have a notebook. That's another thing I do as well. I have a notebook of all of my ideas. Every time sometimes an idea will come to your head and you're like, oh yeah, that's a good one. Write it down. I have several notebooks, but there's one particular one that I write a lot of my ideas down in, and not even necessarily that I have the funding for, or I think it's going to happen in the next 5 years or 10 years or 20 years, but I write all of it down, because one, it now takes it off my head mentally that I actually have to remember it, because maybe I won't, and two, if the opportunity ever arises for that kind of thing to take place, you've already got sort of like a mini summary, a little sort of market research. And sometimes I do quite a lot of research into each idea. Sometimes not. Sometimes it's just a tagline or a sentence or that kind of thing. Like I came up with my business name a year before I used it. My farm name just came to me for a new farm name came up to me. Yeah, came up to me like, hi. No, it's cheesy. Sorry. Alright, it's a new farm name. Came to me for a project I've not even started yet, but I wrote it down because I really like the idea and the name, and I will probably buy the domain name soon just because things move quite quickly. But yeah, it's yeah. So keep yourself motivated, write everything down, write all your ideas down, because, it may not be useful today, but it'll probably be golden tomorrow, so it's always good to write these things down. What else? I have 200 subscribers! Yay! Which is really, kind of cool. I know, like, and it's weird because I go on YouTube and sometimes, well, when I'm on YouTube watching YouTube videos, some of these people I'm watching have like 2 million subscribers, and I'm just like, okay, well, I've got 200, so not even that. I guess I know that what I'm talking about is definitely a sort of a niche area. Like, I'm not talking about my hair. I couldn't even talk about this hair even if I wanted to because, I'm not talking about, like, I'm not a hair channel or beauty or. I guess I'm a niche part of lifestyle, maybe. Yeah. If I was going to be a part of any sort of blog, maybe I'm part of lifestyle. But I'm not even part, like, I watch all of these, I'm rambling now. Ramble section. So I watch all these sort of, like, Lux Tags videos of, like, people that own, I don't know, loads of designer stuff. I love watching it. It just makes me feel nice. Like, it makes me not have to buy it to watch other people have it, if that makes sense. But yeah. Okay. Rant over, or side note, or sidebar over. But, no, it was a great conference to go to. I would definitely want to go to another one. I'll post a link to the conference itself, maybe. I don't think this has been a great explanation of what it was, so, but it definitely was. I'm doing it a disservice as opposed to the conference itself. The conference itself was pretty good. And I definitely need to talk to Bamidele about the conference because it was really, really good. So yes, that's all I really have to say. I'm still in London. I'm travelling back to Nigeria soon enough. I've been trying to go to the gym while I'm here and do stuff because I'm feeling like I'm getting a little bit a little bit fat while I've been here. I'm sitting in like my school jumper. And not even my normal school jumper, my PE jumper circa 10 years ago. Which is, I know, gosh, secondary school was so long ago, eh? In the meantime, guys, we voted out. We're no longer in the EU. Or we haven't invoked Article 50, but essentially the UK voted out. I did a vote. I exercised my vote. I voted to remain. It didn't matter at the end of the day because I guess London was like a hub of Remain along with Scotland and Northern Ireland and some other places like Cornwall and stuff that the rest of the nation wanted to leave, and I was like, but alas, I digress. Sad, but I will find a way to get myself a nice EU passport. Maybe I'll marry myself a nice European man, like a Danish man or something. To get an EU passport. I'm joking, obviously, but no. It's been interesting being in the UK and UK politics. It's been very interesting while I've been back. Definitely interesting. Let me know if you have any questions or would like to know anything or any remarks. I mean, I've had to delete some. There's some odd people commenting or who try to comment under my videos, and I had to delete the comment because it was like either racist stuff or just crazy. I don't know how people vlog because I feel like vlogging gives more of a sense of where you live and things like that. At least this, you can't really tell where I live from this, but I don't know. But anyways, please leave your comments, your remarks, questions, anything you'd like to know, give me ideas. I'm going to try, actually, maybe I'll do something from the gym. No, I'm lying, don't mind me, I'm lying. But I definitely will try and do another video. No, let me not commit myself. I will do another video this week, that I can definitely commit myself to. And let me know. Comment below. I will speak to you soon. Bye.